Here's Green, score! Oh, Casey Thursby. Jared Christie opens the score. We welcome you to the Twin Cities in Louisiana. A cold winter night outside, but plenty of heat inside the Civic Center as the Monroe Moccasins host the Topeka Scarecrows. Home ice playoff implications and 3 points on the line. You're watching FPHL hockey on KNOE8. I'm Joseph Hurtado alongside Taylor Costa at ice level. Tonight, both these teams come in with something to prove. Monroe has been rolling right now, riding a 16-game winning streak, the longest active winning streak in the FPHL. They're also tied for the league lead in scoring and have been dominating the third period, outscoring opponents 65-20. Now Topeka, on the other hand, they've been tough on the road this season and will look to test the Moccasins' defense here tonight. But one thing to look out for here in this game is special teams. Both teams come in with a top 3 power play and penalty kill, so that could be something to watch out for in this game. But right now it's going to be a fun one. It's the Moccasins and the Topeka Scarecrows. Game 3 of 4 here the regular season, but the players just about ready to come out onto the ice. Let's take you there right now to the tunnel between the Moccasins and the Scarecrows.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet and let's make some noise for your Monroe And now your starting lineup. At left wing, number 10, Ben Stolomini. And at center, number 93, Dino Balsamo. And at right wing, number 8, Hagen And on defense, number 18, Jamie Dorsey. And also on defense, number 11, Landon Johnson. And finally in goal, number 35, Tyler Masternak. And welcome to venture head coach Russ Perron, joining assistant coach Jay Krug and assistant coach Darren Dugan. We also have head equipment manager Wolfgang Blue. Alongside them is athletic trainer Amy Baker. Your team doctor is Dr. Miguel Lopez with LSU Ochsner Sports Medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to center ice for a quick message. Please stand for the national anthem tonight, performed by Colby Poindexter.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we hailed at the twilight
and gentlemen, Kobe Poindexter.
Just about ready to go here inside the Civic Center. So glad you guys can be joining us. Some Friday night hockey here in Louisiana. The Moccasins just about ready to roll here between the Scarecrows. Number 1 versus number 3 matchup coming at you in just a moment. And we're going to send this downstairs to Taylor Costa, who is between the benches right now with Captain Frank Schumacher. Taylor.
Frank, what was the message in the locker room tonight?
Seeing that we only have one game this weekend, Jay wants us to really focus on playing 60, playing our game and making them play our game. He wants us to play hard nose and get pucks to the net. So that's gonna really be our success for tonight.
Thanks, Frank. Good luck tonight.
You.
Back to you, Joseph.
Well, let's meet our starting goaltenders here tonight. And for the Topeka Scarecrows, they are going to go with that man right there in Sammy Bernard. And a look at his numbers on this season. He is 10-4 on the year with the Scarecrows. And on the other end, for the Monroe Moccasins, a familiar face, Tyler Masternak. He has been the starter the last couple games, 8-0 so far on the season. And a look at his numbers, and we are underway. Friday night hockey here in Louisiana. Game number 3 of 4 between these two teams on the regular season. Won't play tomorrow, though, after the game got canceled. Pushed back along to the near side. That will go all the way back on down. And it'll be our first icing here, so nearly almost 30 seconds in. We get a stoppage right now. So the Moccasins 22-4-2 into 75 points right now here on the season, surpassing last season's record with just 71 points, and they're just through January right now. So an impressive run for this team, riding a 16-game winning streak, trying to make it 17. And meanwhile, the Scarecrows in the Empire Division 15-10-0-4. They have 53 points. These two teams met earlier back in December, and the Moccasins wanted to sweep that series back in Topeka, going 2-0. They won game number 1 4-2, and then game number 3, which was 4-3. Rather, should say game 2 was 4-3. Excuse me. But this will come down inside the Scarecrow zone right now, an attacking zone face-off to the glove side here of Bernard. Won his last 5 starts. Tilted back along to the other side, and now it's Gerstein going to roll this puck all the way out to center. Going to settle down here is Topeka out to the neutral zone. Trying to flag it is Wilson. He'll double on back, and now it's Johnson. Lays off for Ballant. Here he goes, going to drift this one back ahead across the red line and sends one high, and that goes into the mesh. So Bernard right now has won his last 5 starts, includes 2 shutouts, 2 and 6 goals against in that run. His last loss actually was to the Moccasins in that 4-3 loss where he made 38 saves. Former NCAA Division I goaltender with Sacred Heart University. 46 career wins in the FPHL for him as the Moccasins win the draw right now. Work back down low, trying to get it across. We'll get this one back ahead and dumped in by TJ Sneath. That's recorded a point in each game against the Moccasins so far this season. Trying to get that one up top and taken away here this time by Monroe. Here they go with Austin Albrecht. We'll bring it over on the far side, send a shot back in on Bernard. He'll hang on and make the save there. All right, now the Moccasins, they have been good in this building and have been dominant. 13-2-0-1 so far here on the season. They've scored 100 goals here in this building through their first 16 home games. Been a tough place to play in as it comes back out to green, and that one is going to go into the mesh right now. So we'll have another face-off coming up inside the attacking zone. This time Jared Christie and his line out there right now. Scantleberry out there too right now as well, and returning off that 2-game suspension. Rolled all the way across ice. Norwinski trying to get it started. He'll chop this one along. Glove down there by Green, going short off the wall. Cut down by the former Moccasin and Scott Koash. And he'll get that one across, and Masternak that time with a save and the rebound. 2 big stops there from Masternak As it comes back along this way, Learakos, so guide that one across. And here go the Moccasins right on in. Learakos drifting now, looking to turn that loose all the way back out to the point. Trying to pick it up from the corner and rolls it back along here for Nerland. Gets it back on forward, and Clark able to steer it back in behind. As change is made right now by Topeka. Early minutes of this first period as it's pushed all the way into the Topeka zone, swatting at it. Wilson now as he's dumped there right in front of his bench. Played here by the Moccasins. Up the ice they go right now. Twisted back on net there, that time by Balsamo, and Bernard will hang on to that. Good look there at Bernard. He's been good this season. 10 wins, but coming in with a 2.43 goals against average and a .928 save percentage. Picked up now here off the draw. This one scaled all the way back on down. No icing, waved off to the corner. Trying to pry it free. Under pressure, Sneath gonna slip this one out high. Twisting and turning now, Bondi. He'll cycle that one down low, and Johnson around the back. Trying to move it out free. And now here go the Moccasins from their own zone through the middle. Got it all the way in by Dorsey on the backhand. Slowed down there and pushed around the boards. All the way to the near side, trying to chop it along, and that one gonna get too far out of the reach of Mo. Orneris, and now the captain and Schumacher. They'll bump it D to D and get it on back and take it up behind his own net. Pushed along here, Carlos Forneris, and they'll swing that one over the far side all the way back in. No icing. Played back behind now and looking to reorganize things here, Grasby. As he's knocked down, trying to swing that across in hopes of belong Asp. That time on the follow-up score! Austin Albrecht. And a 1-0 lead here for the Moccasins. We'll take a look. Forecheck got going, and this was going to come out high, and Asp let it go, and Frank Schumacher, or rather, Austin Albrecht got a deflection. We'll take a look. Good look right here, and yeah, might hit off his glove there. So a good start here for the Moccasins. The Snakes on the ice right now, and a 1-0 lead here for the home team. With 16:08 left to go, and that's the 57th goal this team has scored in the first period. The first and third has been really dominant for this team. And again, coming out in the opening minutes of this first period, getting a goal to lead this hockey game 1-0. Moccasins 15-3-0 when scoring the first goal this season. All right, now the ice crew is going to tend to the ice and clean up some of the Snakes right now.
Moccasins goal scored by number 22, Austin Albrecht, number 77, Rasmus.
So with the goal, Albrecht 24th of the season for him, and he's been on a tear so far this season. FPHL Player of the Month back in December, and right now riding a 19-game point streak with that goal. And helps give his team the 1-0 lead. Line back in here for the face-off out at center. Scott Koash to take the face-off. Has goals in his last 4 or 5. This season with the Moccasins, he netted 14 goals, 28 assists for 42 points. All through 46 games, that was a career low for him. And now playing with teams in back-to-back years in their inaugural season. The Moccasins, who had their first year, now Topeka here in their inaugural year. As this one tossed all the way back in deep. Here's Green, gonna wrap it around for Kyler Matthews. Pushed along and back ahead. Forneris near side, looking to shake away and got through the check, trying to chip it in front. Ballant on the follow-up, throws it right back on net. A save there from Bernard. Coas trying to find the handle, and here he goes now, stick handling across the blue line, fires and caught in the glove hand there by Masternak. So almost 5 minutes gone by here in period number 1. So glad you guys can be joining us here on KNOE and also over on our YouTube page and 103 Rocks alongside Taylor Costa downstairs between the benches. No Pete Furcano here tonight. Joseph Furtado with you. What was supposed to be a 2-game set this weekend between these two teams now has gone down to 1. Game 2, which would have been tomorrow, has been canceled due to the weather and the storm coming in. That game will get rescheduled and these two teams will meet again somewhere along the regular season. As right now it's sent in behind the net, going to come back out up top. Pinching Leo Rocco's holding on to it. He'll swing this back down low. Christie walking towards the slot, got it on net, and stopping it there is Bernard. So a good start here for the Moccasins. Coming out swinging early, get a goal, and also get a lot of shots on net right now. They've been the hottest team right now in the FPHL. Now in for the attacking zone face-off, and Leo Rocco's shot didn't quite make its way through, and here goes Wilson right now. Down the boards, working on Johnson. Tapped all the way back out to center. And now it's played across by Norwinski. He'll get this one on back. Bottom of your screen, he'll hand it back ahead. Now pushed all the way back inside the zone. Behind the goal now, here's Dorsey. He'll take a look, trying to move it back ahead. Comes on now for Johnson. Scratched off the glass, kept alive by Topeka though. They'll push it right back inside the Moccasin zone, and now it's Johnson. Gonna take it near side and skating this one back out ahead. Here come the Moccasins and Christie trying to work his way through. Leo Rocco's pulls up and sends a shot high over the top. Bouncing around to Schumacher, got this towards the middle. And now Christie, he'll swing that one along. Trying to work it free. And again, that's gonna go right back onto Bernard, and he will hang on with 14:05 left to go here. And that'll bring us to our first media timeout here in period number 1. Austin Albrecht with the opening score. First period back after this. Welcome back, everybody. 14 minutes left to go here. First period between the Moccasins and the Scarecrows. A 1-0 lead right now. The first goal belonging to Austin Albrecht, now riding a 19-game point streak. Tilted back in off the boards. Out to center, Schumacher to slap it all the way back in. Slowing it down here is Bernard. The handoff to the near side, looking for the stretch pass ahead. Just past Clark. That's going to go all the way down to the other side. Nerland there to play it, and now we get a whistle here. With 13:42 left to go here in the opening period. They're going to put this face-off back out at center ice right now. Topeka right now coming in off a 2-1 weekend last week against the Baton Rouge Zydeco. They scored 9 goals and shut the Zydeco out 4-0 in that final game. Right now Topeka looking for their first win against the Moccasins and trying to play spoiler here tonight, trailing by 1. They were swept by Monroe earlier back in December. I was in Topeka. And right now it's moved along near side, starting it ahead. Here go the Moccasins inside the zone, looking to drop the shoulder right now. It's Green. They'll send that one to the other side for Neris. And popped along by Topeka out to center ice, makes his way back to Green, and now here goes Forneris trying to work it through. Koash. Right now Forneris trying to get back on side and going to head his way back onto the bench. So here's Connor Linz. 8 points right now in his last 6 games. They've all been assists. As now Koash looking for the drop. Nerland and his pocket pick there, and this one stretched all the way out to center. On the touch through the middle from Leah Rockos to Christie, able to break back in and cannot get that one on net, but draws a penalty and a power play to come. And it will be a Moccasins power play. So right now, the Moccasins will head to the man advantage. Norwinski inside the box. Talking about special teams and what could be the difference. The Moccasins' third best power play in the FPHL at 24% against the Scarecrows penalty kill, who's the third best right now in the FPHL. They're at 84%. So special teams could be the difference here in this contest tonight. So this face-off will set up right now to the blocker side here of Bernard. The Moccasins, 4 forwards and a D-man out there right now. Christie lining in for the attacking zone draw. On the other end, Sneath. And Sneath will win that on back for Topeka. Trying to play it around the boards, but a pinch by Leah Rockos to keep it alive. Leah Rockos low to high. It's Schumacher now. Then Leah Rockos fires. Mo working it towards the front. Christie trying to find it. Goes to Schumacher. Lets that one go. Rebound, and that time it's spilled all the way back down. Hurried back along for Leah Rockos. They'll bump this off. Now Christie backpedaling inside the zone, trying to swing this high, and now that will be cleared back down. So here's Wilson to pick it up. They'll take this to the top of the blue line right now and just push this on back. Sent back down the ice. Topeka in the first 2 meetings, they're 4 for 5 all in the year against the Moccasins on the penalty kill. And this will be slipped ahead now in a foot race, and look out, here goes Clark in short-handed to the backhand, and that time it's snared by Masternak with the glove hand and played back on out. Final 37 left to go on the power play. Albrecht on the drop. Here for Ballant to survey the situation, hangs on to it, twirls up top for Green, just inside the blue line. Now Turner wanting Ballant, and that one just tagged off the stick and forcing the Moccasins back out to center. So Turner sends it on back. And the reset here, Green quickly ahead. One more time, Ballance on the touch, here he goes. Slips it across the blue line and trying to go backdoor in front, and now a shot there by Ballant. It's turned all the way down the ice, and that will do it back on the power play. So back to 5-on-5 hockey. And that's going to be called dead there for a high touch. With 10:40 left to go here in the first period, if you're just joining us right now, Austin Albrecht with the only goal so far in the game. That was his 24th of the season, extending his point streak now to 19 games. Leads the FPHL 2 in 4 categories as well. Right now an attacking zone draw here for Topeka. The tie-up off the draw. Now Johnson. He'll swing that to the other side. And away goes Monroe on the attack. Trying to push that back on in. Well, taken up behind the wraparound from Scantleberry. And that time it's covered off there by Bernard. Well, for the Moccasins, they're coming off wins last weekend too against the Biloxi Breakers. It's pushing their win streak right now to what it is, 16-game winning streak. Right now trying to make it 17 here tonight against the Scarecrows, the only team the Moccasins will play this season from the Empire Division. Meet each other 4 times on the year. This is game number 3. As it's jammed off the glass, back out as far as the neutral zone. Christie trying to cut it down. Comes out there for the pass across. And now it's placed ahead. Trying to rotate that back inside the zone all the way to the corner. On the touch, and that one found its way through Masternak and into the back of the net. Trevor Grasby with his 8th of the season. And now points in 8 of his last 9 games, levels the score here at 1 apiece. Well, we'll take a look here at the replay. Puck got dumped in, and then Grasby just let that shot go. Got a piece of Masternak. We'll take a look right here. Look over the top, and actually goes right through him in a tie game here. 1 apiece now between the Moccasins and the Scarecrows. So now the Moccasins trying to get control. It's pushed ahead. Clark able to tip that in. Trying to work it back in front. Clark again trying to get after it here. He'll swing that behind the net. Trying to get after it here this time, Koash. Mo now. As it's sent back all the way high. Gagnon with it, tried the shot. We'll follow up on it, let that one go straight away, and caught there that time with a glove hand, Masternak. Masternak last weekend helping sweep the Biloxi Breakers 2-0 in that series. But right now we're going to go to break in a 1-1 game. A late goal from Trevor Grasby, and that's where we sit right now here with 9:12 left to go back after this.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Welcome back, and everybody here on KNOE and 103 Rock. So glad you guys can be with us alongside Taylor Costa between the bench at ice level. I'm Joseph Furtado. A 1-1 game right now between the Moccasins and the Scarecrows. Topeka with the last goal. So we stand right now. Here's Forneris holding on to it. Lets that go on through to Albrecht. And set across the ice now for the awaiting Elijah Wilson here for the Scarecrows. He'll find the red line and dump that back on in. The former Baton Rouge Zydeco and Elijah Wilson. Very familiar playing in this building. And now here is Lind. Twisting and turning. Back in from his own zone. Chops that one off the glass. Trying to go back and get it there. Now it's going to fall all the way back into the Topeka zone. And they'll push it on forward here for Sneath. Here he goes. TJ Sneath going to send that one across the ice. Flipped along now, and it's played here by Blaisdell, and all the way back along right in front of the Moccasins bench. Albrecht will just send that one all the way down. So Blaisdell to set it up here behind their own goal. And getting out to center ice. This time Green, D-to-D for Matthews, and now I'll hurry this one back ahead off the stick there of Liarakos. Tilted behind now, and this is Lynn. Gave it up to Liarakos, though. Here he is, trying to work it towards the front, working on Checo. And now it's picked up this time by Smith. Smith that time to the outside, no goals in his last 5 games, so work this down low. Played across now, here is Bondi with it. They'll walk the blue line right now, being watched there by Scantleberry, sends that in tight. Checo able to spin this one behind. Played by Matthews for Green. All the way to the other side, Scantleberry. Trying to pick it up off the half wall and gave it up there, and a shot put on, goes wide. Came off the stick of Boston Bird. Had a goal last time these two teams met against the Moccasins. They'll get it that time again on the centering pass and sends that one high over the top on the rebound. And Masternak there to cover it up and hang on. With 6:57 left to go and some extra here at the side of the goal. Both these two teams coming in with a lot of penalty minutes on the year. The Moccasins, 873 penalty minutes total. The Scarecrows, 699. So they'll have the attacking zone face-off right now, Topeka. They've been good on the road this season. 8-4-0-3 right now here on the road this season. Right now the officials talking things over right now. Now it's going to result in a Moccasins power play right now. So Avery Smith is going to take a seat inside the box. Well, the Moccasins will return to the power play. Their second one tonight. 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Trying to cash in you with the power play goal. Now off the draw, pushed over to the far side, all the way to the blue line. Here this time Forneris, going to send that high to the blue line. That shot put on. Worked along to the near side. Now it's kicked out for Green, trying to keep that in. Forneris on the bump. Quick passing here, Balance. Now Albrecht with it, with time and space, gets a shot away, and that time Forneris couldn't quite find the handle. And now this way here for Clark. They'll send that one back on towards Masternak. Green. He'll take it up. They set the breakout. Drops off now here for Albrecht. Stick handling across the blue line, and now it'll come back out to center. Clark now trying to work it back in. Now here go the Moccasins one more time. This time Balance Here along the boards, looks it up top, Green, and that one goes high off the glass. Gagnon with it, he'll clear that all the way down. .540 left to go, first period in a 1-1 game. A cross-division battle right now here in the Empire versus Continental. Now the Moccasins on the power play, final push here, 30 seconds left of it. They'll work it behind the net, holding on to it, stopping and starting here. Mo trying to work that down low. Hagen Mo had a big weekend last week. Had 4 goals in that Friday night game against the Breakers in Biloxi. Now Liarakos on the overlap there with Mo. Goes high to Schumacher. Now Liarakos off the boards. Liarakos shot on net and covered there by Sammy Bernard. So 5 seconds left to go here on this man advantage until Smith comes out of the box and until it's 5-on-5 hockey again. So Christie now lining in for the attacking zone face-off. Lends it on back, and here is Liarakos, going to give that across, but taken away here by Clark. He'll chip this off the boards all the way back on in. So now Liarakos going to try to send that to the other side, picks it up one more time and sends that one on a hard hook around. Gets to Mo, now Christie waits for help and delays and decides to send that one back on in. Lynn to turn this one behind the net. He'll step on out. And there goes Smith. Here he comes. Fresh out of the box. Avery Smith will drop the shoulder, working there on Dorsey. We'll come back around to the other side there as Checo was placed up along the boards, trying to work it in front. Norwinski at the blue line. Slides out to his right. That shot put on but died down. Might have caught Dorsey there in front. Now Checo to play it all the way on down. So Johnson, here he goes to pick it up. Returns it on back. Comes on through to Dorsey. Try it near side. Checo now. Works this below the goal line. Met by the shoulder. That time with Dorsey. Now Stefanini on the bumper pass. And out come the Moccasins and Turner. 2-on-2 inside the zone. Turner crisscrossing. His shot on the way. Turned out by Bernard. Gagnon with it. Here he goes to start the breakout. One-handed, able to play it back inside the zone. Played behind. Gagnon with it. Swings across. Albrecht now back to play it. He'll take this in behind his own net. And to settle in here on the breakout, here he comes. Working back inside the zone. Albrecht crisscrossing, still with control. Tries to play that pass in front. Now Wilson looking to clear. Kept alive at the blue line. And now Topeka will send this one as far as center. And that is going to go all the way back on down for an icing with 3:01 left to go in this first period. Our final TV timeout here in period number 1. A 1-1 game here in Monroe. Back after this.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials both working to this win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website.
Welcome back, everybody, here inside the Civic Center, Monroe, Louisiana. 3:01 left to go. Third meeting of the year between the Moccasins and the Scarecrows. And a one-game series this weekend. Glad to have you with us here on KNOE and 103 Rocks and over on our YouTube page as well. So glad you guys can be joining us alongside Taylor Costa, Joseph Furtado with you. 1-1 game right now. Goals from Austin Albrecht, who made it 1-0 earlier in the first, and Trevor Grasby, who tied the game for Topeka. That's where we sit right now here. In the final minutes of this first period, this one chipped all the way on back down the ice. And that's going to go right back on to Bernard. .244 left to go here in the opening frame. So this face-off will settle in here over on the blocker side of Bernard. Played here off the draw for Neris, trying to work that in deep. Albrecht on the touch around the boards. Here along the near side, trying to work it free all the way to the blue line. That one deflected on the way, and it's picked up here again. Ballant on the backhand. Could not get that one to go. Matthews, good keep at the point. Trying to work it back along. Ballant comes out to center. Matthews fires along to the other side. His D partner in green. They'll just send that one back in towards Bernard, and now we'll get a stoppage in play right now with 2:13 left to go. Well, the Moccasins, this might be their only team they face in the Empire Division. Is Topeka this season. But for the Scarecrows, they have been playing the Continental quite a lot so far this year. They are 6-4-2 against this Continental Division, and then at 39 goals and given up 38 against Continental Division opponents. As right now, Lind off that face-off win to try to clear that out. Sends it right back into his corner. He'll tap at it around the boards. Elijah Wilson to clear all the way out to center, and now it's picked up by Rasmus Asp. Here from center, going to fire that one back in. Slowed down by Bernard to the near side. And now Wilson, pocket pick there by Scantleberry. He'll just chip it back in. Bernard now one more time. Back up the boards over on the far side. Tyler Inlow to jam it back on out. Schumacher now back to pick it up. Takes a quick look there, and now it's played this time by Sneath. Here he goes. Sneath back in. A shot on. Nasmack there with the save. Sent back up the boards. All the way on the far side for Leo Rockos, and he'll just clear his end all the way down. Spun back around on the two-line pass. Good enough here for Smith hanging out at the Moccasins' blue line. But Monroe will clear it back out to center, and they'll find this puck from their own zone now here in Ballant to get started in the final minute to go here in this first period. Ballant now to take it down the far side. Looks to work it in front and covering it there to hang on Bernard. With 52 seconds left here in this first period. So we'll have another attacking zone draw here for the Moccasins. Forneris. At that time in Checo, and Checo able to prevail there on the draw. Going to come back out to center. Bird got crunched there by Johnson along the boards. Now the Moccasins look to get out with it. Here they go on the drop. Taking along and trying to work it out to Albrecht. Have to go back and retreat here in the final half minute to go in this first period. Loose puck out at center. Trying to work it on free here this time. Albrecht along the boards. Here's Nerlin trying to slide his way on through. Nerlin here on the delay. Fancy pass up top. Slapped across. There that time for Checo. And now Albrecht in the final seconds here, period number one, going to send that all the way down. One last try here, maybe, and the time will hit zeros, and that will close out the opening 20 minutes of hockey here between the Scarecrows and the Moccasins. A 1-1 game after 20. Both teams will head to the locker room right now to talk things over. Shots 15-8 in favor of the Moccasins after one. Well, that's going to do it for the opening first period here. 1-1 game here in Monroe right now between the Moccasins and the Scarecrows. Stick with the stay around second period coming up after this.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are
On the Bayou. On the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
The Parody Paint, the Eskimos, has flavors that don't just hit the stage, they own it. Like pecan yay. So good, it'll interrupt your dessert to say, I'm gonna let you finish, but this is the greatest flavor of all time. Notorious P-I-N-T, sicker than your average paint, straight out the freezer. How about Grand Theft Auto, Mellow City, Marshmallow, Fudge, and Graham Crackers, pulling up to the sweetest heist in town. Pick them up at Eskimos in Monroe or West Monroe, and save, or door dashing straight to your couch. Parody Paints, only at Eskimos in Monroe and West Monroe.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, action, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty & Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty & Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let Advanced Audiology and Hearing Aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
The Parody Paint, the Eskimos, has flavors that don't just hit the stage, they own it. Like pecan yay. So good, it'll interrupt your dessert to say, I'm gonna let you finish, but this is the greatest flavor of all time. Notorious P.I.N.T. Sicker than your average paint, straight out the freezer. How about Grand Theft Auto? Mellow City, marshmallow, fudge, and graham crackers, pulling up to the sweetest heist in town. Pick them up at Eskimos in Monroe or West Monroe and save, or door dashing straight to your couch. Parody Paints, only at Eskimos in Monroe and West Monroe.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe sports team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
The parody paint, the Eskimos, has flavors that don't just hit the stage, they own it. Like pecan yay. So good, it'll interrupt your dessert to say, I'm gonna let you finish, but this is the greatest flavor of all time. Notorious PINT. Sicker than your average paint, straight out the freezer. How about Grand Theft Auto? Mellow City, Marshmallow, Fudge, and Graham Crackers pulling up to the sweetest heist in town. Pick them up at Eskimos in Monroe or West Monroe and save or door dashing straight to your couch. Parody Paints, only at Eskimos in Monroe and West Monroe.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe sports team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. The Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Welcome back, and everybody here to Monroe, Louisiana, inside the Civic Center. Start of this second period between the Moccasins and the Scarecrows right now in a tie game, 1-1. Goals coming from Austin Albrecht and Trevor Grasby, and that's where we stand right now here in this one. So a second period coming up right now. Topeka against the Moccasins this season. They have 4 second period goals on the year. So come back out to center ice. Played here by Stefanini. He'll slide it across. Come back now here for Johnson, directing traffic and playing it near side, and now Mo going to launch it back ahead for Balsamo, and now recontrolled here at the blue line. Go for offsides right now. 19:31 left to go here in this second frame. Sent back into the corner, trying to work it on free, and this will go all the way on back down now here in a foot race. And Taylor, we got you joining us now in the broadcast booth. You're between the glass, now upstairs. You seem to be everywhere now. So come all the way on back down. Johnson trying to work it free now behind the net. And now here come the Moccasins. Balsamo sends that one behind. Now it's cut all the way inside the zone right now for the Moccasins, but now we'll go back to Taylor. Good to have you with us now.
Yeah, thanks, Joseph. Good to be up here right now. I'm almost out of breath from climbing that ladder.
You know, it does take a little bit to get up here, but I guess you could say you're filling out for Pete a little bit. He's, listening back home, not here with us today, but we'll be back next weekend.
Always miss Pete. Fun guy.
So sent behind the net now. Gagnon with it, gonna hang on to it. Gonna work it on free, but you were between the glass in the first period. What were some of the players, talking about, and what was, the energy down there like?
Well, one thing I really noticed was a player to keep an eye on for the Moccasins has been Stefanini. Very early in that first period, he actually limped off the ice. I was not able to figure out what exactly it was. But he was also came out limping a little bit back onto the ice here at the start of the second period. So that's something just to keep your eye on.
Here go the Moccasins right now in a twisting chance. That one just going wide of the net. They'll come back around and look out. Here goes Burr the other way. 2-on-2, maybe 3-on-2 if they can hurry. The trailer and Norwinski there. That one goes high over the top. Looking for his first goal this season with Topeka. Has 2 assists on the year. He'll scratch this one around to the near side, and it's going to find center. And now we get the call there for a high touch. 17:24 left to go, and also, Taylor, going back to you, I know you spoke to some of the Topeka Scarecrows players also before the game, and some of the former Moccasins too, like Scott Koash. So what do they have to say maybe about playing their former team?
Yeah, caught up with Koash. Very nice to see him again. I spoke to him a lot last year. He's having a strong season right now, with 17 goals with 15 assists, and he said he's excited to be a part of another expansion team in the FBHL, and he really gave a lot of credit to his line mates for his success so far this year.
This one pushed all the way across. Koash, who has been right in the hot hand so far as of late, 4 goals in his last 5 games. Long-time Motor City Rocker. And that one pushed along, back out to the corner. Almost 5 minutes gone by here in the second period. This one spun behind the net. Worked around to the near side and trying to soccer it out of the zone here is Leah Rockos. That'll come all the way along for Christie now. Cuts it to the inside, able to make a nice move there, and that backhander turned away by Sammy Bernard. Christie now going to work this free, and here's Bird going to skyhook this one all the way down as far as center ice, and now here goes Turner on the follow-up. Turner carries back inside the zone, drifting and waits, and got some help for a shot there that hit the post. That was Hagen Moe there with the shot. Has such a strong shot. 2-on-1 though the other way, and the centering pass there for Boston Bird. Couldn't quite get to it. Sent around the back, all the way for Sneath. Here he is from the blue line, lets that one go off the pad. Pushed around behind, in low. All the way back around, here is Elijah Wilson, and his shot wouldn't make its way to the net. They cut back around all the way to the blue line. Topeka trying to keep it in. Push it right back into the corner where it came from. Osamo there on the touch. Back ahead, here comes Mo. Here he goes inside the zone. Mo now a shot that goes high and back out to the far side by Asp. Worked along, and now here is Nerland. Sent back up the middle, and Schumacher here to play it. He'll work it free and over on the near side. Mo on the bump. Back ahead. Behind the net now, Balance. Scratched around there that time by Koash. He'll juggle that one for a moment, and now it comes back out to center again for Schumacher. Quick look there for Albrecht, finds him, and now Forneris. Here he is down the boards. Plays there to the opposite number 9, and Nerland. And now it's taken in this time by Lind. He'll pull up and delay. Nerland a shot that time, and a stop there by Masternak. And it lays all the way back down the ice, rolling puck on edge, no icing. So now here's Koash. Gagnon with it. Played on there by Clark, but it was cut down, and here comes Albrecht and testing Bernard again. And that'll bring us to our first media timeout here in the second period. A cold one outside the Civic Center, but a fun one here between the Scarecrows and the Moccasins. 1-1 back after this.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Welcome back, second period. 14 minutes to go here in the middle frame. And a 1-1 game right now between the Moccasins and the Scarecrows. Alongside Taylor Costa, Joseph Hurtado with you. So glad you guys can be with us over on KNOE 103 Rocks and our YouTube page as well. Both goals coming back in the first period. It's all the way on now for Scantlebury, trying to push it back along. Worked all the way there on the far side. Spun all the way down now here inside the Moccasin zone. Checo, no goals in his last 4 games, able to pry that back in deep. Shots 20-12 right now in favor of the Moccasins. Work back to the near side, and Matthews, he'll just send that one as far as he can get it. Grasby. Here he is, going to take a look. He'll chop it along behind the net. Green now working on it. Looking to play it up the boards. Trying to dig it on out. Here's Green. He'll come over now to Matthews, working on his man there in Inlow. And now to come back out to center. Gagnon with it. Hands it D to D. Flexed across. And now overstepping it there was Inlow. And now the Moccasins will take over here. Leading it 3-on-2 the other way. Christie now fires, and that one stopped. Pushed ahead by Norwinski. Floated in some space there that time in the hopes of Nerland. Delayed penalty coming up, and a power play to come here for Topeka. Will be a hold. So Topeka to their first power play here of the game. Johnson will take a seat right now inside the box with 12:32 left to go here in the second.
As this game progresses, really expect the Moccasins to cut off those passing lanes by Topeka. Head coach Russ Barnett told me before the game that they really wanted to attack that, because if you take away that puck movement, you can slow them down and dictate play.
Trying to work this out to center, and the Moccasins able to do that. Topeka on the power play, second best unit right now in the FPHL at 25%. Meanwhile, the Moccasins, though, second best penalty kill in the FPHL at 87. So two strong special team units going head-to-head right now, and it's played to the top, and Koash, a good look there, and a blocker stop from Masternak. All the way back out to the blue line. Lynn on a slap pass. In tight for Koash. Gets it back. Grasby now. He'll tightrope the far side. Trying to work it in front, and a takeaway. There's the Moccasins getting right in the passing lane, like you said, Taylor, and clear it back down. So Koash, he'll thread this on forward. Right wing side. Grasby with it. Taken up behind. Going to work it on free now, all the way around the back from Clark. Quick touch again, one more time. Sneath will jam it. Koash, once again Grasby. Then Koash, and his shot didn't make its way through. Poking at it that time is Clark, and now here go the Moccasins. 2-on-1 the other way. Albrecht delays a shot, he scores! Well, a turnover and 2-on-1 the other way, but how about the move by Albrecht? Delay and pull it on back, and Grasby sliding, and Bernard moving to top of the blue paint. He picks it short side, and both goals coming from Austin Albrecht. His second of the game, and a short-handed goal again for Albrecht. And talking about a team in Topeka who does not give up a lot of short-handed goals. The lowest short-handed goals given up in the FPHL, with just one coming into tonight. They've now given up their second, and this time against the Moccasins. Taken up behind now, Nerland will walk it off the boards, give it across. Still some time to go on this power play. It's Lynn now, going to work it on over near side. Nerland trading place there with Lind. Gets it back, and his one-timer didn't make its way through on the first chance. And trying to clear here are the Moccasins, and Johnson back out to even strength. And now Monroe will come back out the other way. Johnson now to flood that one back in. And now Wilson, he'll look to step his way back on free. At the halfway mark of period number 2 here in a 2-1 game. This will be sent all the way back on down. That's going to go for icing. And that is going to take us to break. Austin Albrecht, a short-handed goal. It's 2-1 Monroe. Back after this.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Under 10 minutes to go in the second period. 9:45 left. Alongside Taylor Costa, Joseph Hurtado with you. 2-1 lead right now for the Moccasins. The last goal coming shorthanded, courtesy of Austin Albrecht. And that's all we stand right now in this one. The only goal here of the second period. This will be taken all the way down, and that will go for an icing.
You know, for a night to where a big winter storm is coming into Monroe, we've got a pretty good crowd here tonight.
You know, I was about to say that too, and one thing I was going to ask, you know, I couldn't tell because you got the hand warmers right here.
Yeah.
Was that because you're downstairs or because, you know, you're getting ready for the storm?
Okay, so yeah, I saw you grab that and laugh at him. I know we make a joke about it, but it really is cold down there on that ice.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah,
it's
that's
really
what you
cold.
said last. That's been a quote from you have on the broadcast board. Joseph, it's cold down here, so you are right. You were right to say that this time.
Yeah, there's a lot of curse words.
Oh, yeah.
Cold temperatures, cold feet, cold fingers.
Yeah,
and
you know what? Listen, like I said, being from California, I'm not used to this cold weather, man. We don't get that, you know? I mean, talking to some of my family, they're like, oh, you know, hey, it's 75 where I'm at right now, so have fun with that storm. I'm like, oh, that's...
being from here, I'm not a fan of it. Some people love it. My brother does, but I just do not.
But like you're saying, though, another really good crowd here, though, tonight in the Moccasins right now. Number 4 in terms of fan attendance. And they're talking about a team who love their Moccasins despite it being a winter storm coming in. They're packing this building as always.
Not only do the fans, you know, love the team, but it means a lot to the players as well. You know, I've spoke to a couple of players, Yanni, Marocos, Rasmus Asp. Each one of them has nothing but good things to say about the fans of Monroe. They love coming out here. They love being able to hear the fans cheer for them, win, lose, whatever like that. It just really means a lot to the players. And you see that because of their involvement in the community when they go out and they volunteer. And it just means a lot to them.
Picked up here this time by Turner. He'll send that towards the front. And there's a stop by Bernard. He'll hang on to it. So have another attacking zone face-off right now. But, you know, Taylor going back to talking about some of the fans, though. I mean, even with the winter storm tomorrow, we know the game is canceled. But the fans, they're ready to come, storm or not.
Yeah, I was asked earlier if I thought the fans would show up, and I said, no, in this town, they will.
Yep. They surely do love their Moccasins, and right now we're going to get a whistle here. Looks like it's going to be Megan Moe going to the penalty box. So it will be a Topeka power play coming up, their second one of the night. So Lynn starting it here on the power play. Going to work this back down low. 8:40 left in the second period. Worked all the way back downstairs behind the Moccasins net. It'll come back out to the blue line for Connor Lind. They'll work it back down low, trading off. Sneath, send it to the other side. Playing four corners right now here is Topeka. They'll twist this one back along. That's going to go up into the mesh. So the attacking zone face-off right now here for Topeka, lining in this time Sneath. The tie up there for Neris, able to win it on back. And And this one jammed all the way back as far as center. Now Lind twisting it ahead now for Wilson. He'll drop the shoulder. Here he goes. Wilson back inside the zone. Blew a tire, though. And now it's sent back out for Lind. Lind now going to skate this one back ahead. Here he goes. Couldn't quite get onto that. And a takeaway here. Nerland stripping Albrecht of the puck. And now this one tracked ahead back out at center. Pumped along to the near side. Nerland looking at it. For Lind. Stick handling back inside the zone. Area pass in the hopes of Coash, but good work there by Scantleberry to get in front of him and clear that one back down. So Norwinski now to pick it up, rather Grasby, and here he goes up ahead. Grasby with it, drops off now, Smith, and couldn't quite get that towards the front, and this will be sent back down. Replay, Checo, tape-to-tape pass, and there's Smith. He'll pump that one in behind the net. Down to the final seconds on this power play. Now Mo out of the box and back to even strength as it's sent back up ahead. And now here goes Mo. Sends that one to the other side. Osamo trying to send it across. And that one corked all the way on back down. And it's picked up by Johnson now. Trying to swing it high. Gagnon. Going to get that towards the front. Trying to work it here off the half wall. And now looking for the home run pass to Mo. Couldn't quite connect to that one. And Smith to dump it all the way back on in. Placed on for Liarakos, and here he goes for the Moccasins, trying to send that one back on in. Taken away there by the other former Moccasin in Koch. As this building starts to come to life a little bit here. Taken along the near side, trying to get that to the top. Pawed down there by Liarakos. Now Christie for Johnson. Here goes Christie again. Right side trying to play it. Koch will cut that down. And against his former teammate, Liarakos strips him of the puck. And now Green on the drop-off. Playing this one from Scantleberry and trying to send that towards the net. Now Koch. He'll just tag that one all the way in deep and slow down there, that time by Masternak, and that will bring us to a stoppage of play right now. 5:16 left to go.
Those turnovers around the blue line, I know that is driving the Moccasins coaches crazy. I've spoken to them before, and that's one thing they've been practicing when they go out there, is really to limit those turnovers, especially around that blue line.
Well, right now, Topeka will have the attacking zone face-off. So it's Sneath in forward right now against Christie, and he wins the draw on back. Gonna work this back on out as far as center. Now in a foot race. Grasby and Scantleberry. Christie now a shot and puts that back on net. He will hang on. So the face-off for the Moccasins right now. Here inside the zone for Neris and Sneath. Off the tie-up, played by Forneris and sent back off the boards by Wilson. Follows along for Carlos Forneris. Gets it on forward now. Balsamo, here he is. Looks in front that one-timer, but the whistle goes, and now we will get a call for interference. Well, with 4:50 left to go here in this second period, we're going to take a TV timeout right now. A 2-1 lead, the Moccasins on top.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enter.
How's it going? Is it colder up here or down there?
Welcome back, and everybody here. Second period inside the Civic Center. Just under 5 minutes left to go here in this second period. Alongside Taylor Costa, Joseph Furtado with you. As right now, Topeka on the power play after an interference call to Carlos Forneris. Topeka here on the power play once again. Connor Lynn back out up top. Second best unit right now in the FPHL. They'll try to work that towards the front. Masternak there with the stop, and he will hang on. Topeka on their third man advantage here tonight. Now 3 of 13 on the power play against the Moccasins in this 4-game regular season series meeting. We'll retry this face-off here. Grasby coming in to take the face-off. The D-man going to get this up top, and now we are going to get a penalty here to Topeka.
There's been a lot of frustration on Topeka's bench tonight. You know, when I was down there, I could see some of the players were even kind of barking at each other. The coach was really active and yelling at the officials. You can kind of see their energy right now. You know, they're all kind of sitting down on the bench right now compared to Monroe, to where they're all leaning against the wall, anticipating the game. But you kind of imagine a little bit of frustration, you know, because after this game, I know they're driving back to Topeka, which is about a 13-hour drive, and that's going to be a very long night for them.
Yep. And right now, they are going to be assessed a unsportsmanlike penalty, and now Inlow is going to take a seat inside the box. So we'll skate 4-on-4 for the first time here tonight. Worked all the way back on to Masternak there. Pushed ahead all the way up the ice, and now Christie looking out. Here he goes, and a shot put on. Bernard there with the save. A heavy collision there in the corner. And that time Scantleberry on Grasby. Here's Scantleberry trying to work that towards the front. Christie now, and Matthews, that one going high. Matthews to work it all the way down low. There for Christie. He'll take a peek there at Albrecht and go right to him. There's a shot by Albrecht. He's going to go all the way back around. He has the only 2 goals for the Moccasins tonight, Austin Albrecht. Now running a 19-game point streak. We'll send this one ahead to him. Here he goes, looking for the hat trick. Got to cut it back, lay it out to Asp. Working it out to Christie, and now Albrecht with it. Here he goes on the delay. Albrecht still with control, fires that one. Pops up into the air, still loose in front. Albrecht Trying to find it, waits and gives a cross for a one-timer on the way. And a stop there by Bernard. Clipped ahead, look out, breakaway chance, it's Clark, and he was taken down. That shot missed the net. Now the Moccasins on the power play. It'll be short though for 27 seconds. Here they go, stepping inside the zone. To set up here right now on this man advantage. Schumacher, center point. He'll touch that back down low. Forneris trying to work it. And now it's sent to the outside. Forneris there to shag it down. But now Wilson there on the take for Koash. Koash going to hurry that one all the way into the Moccasin zone. And that will do it on the power play. So back to even strength. And now the Moccasins will come across. Inside the zone, Leo Rockos. And that one played back into the mesh.
You can sort of feel the anticipation building up right now in the Civic Center, waiting on Albrecht on a possible, hat trick right now. The fans kind of sitting back watching the game, chilling, but you can feel it in here.
Albrecht's already had a hat trick earlier this season with the Moccasins. This will come all the way on back, and now Leo Rockos. Time winding down here in this third period. That one deflecting the Moccasins bench. A little extra two. A minute 53 left to go here in this second period. We'll take this face-off back out at center. And the Moccasins win the draw. Dorsey going to push it back along. Here's Bird now. That one's sent him behind, and now we have a penalty coming up. Scantlebury down on the ice trying to get back up to his feet. Take a look at the replay coming up. A late hit coming in from Smith on Scantlebury there.
Smith has been very, very physical on the ice tonight.
Take a look one more time here at happening full speed, and you slow it down on the replay, it always looks a little worse than what it is, but that one, yes, that was a late hit there. So the Moccasins will go right back on the power play again. An interference call to Smith. So Scantlebury drawing the penalty. Out there right now, and Taylor, I don't know if you had the chance to listen to him do some play-by-play last week. We had him up with me and Pete in Biloxi, and he was giving us some play-by-play late in that Friday night game. It was fun to get the chance to talk to him, and good guy too, and listen to do that. I know the players are cracking up about it, but it was pretty funny.
He's a fun guy to talk to, especially after games. These players, they just have a lot of energy built up, and he's gotten a lot of compliments from his teammates for just being basically tough as bricks.
Right now, the Moccasins on the power play again. Still sitting on top of a one-goal lead. Forneris away he goes on the far side, hits the brakes, waits for help, has Albrecht there. Going to come out now to Green. We'll play it right side, going to work it in deep one more time. Send it across. Green looking back down low in the final minute to go in this second period, and that one forced out to center. The Moccasins having to tag up again. Albrecht. Then Forneris and across. There goes Ballant on the other side. Gonna send that back up top. Forneris now puts that one on net, and a stop there My Bernard, he will hang on. 39 seconds left to go here in this second period. Shots 27-18 right now, but both teams have 9 apiece here in the second. Off the draw, going to come back out to Schumacher. He'll work it back along for a shot. Score! Well, Mr. Monroe back at it again here, and Yanni Liarakos on the power play, and just fires one, beating Brizgalov on the blocker side. His 18th of the season. Yanni Liarakos. 7 points his last 3 games coming into tonight. Now adding a goal, Scantlebury, and that one goes back around to the corner for Christie now. Christie trying to cut it loose. Still taking up around the boards. Grasby, and he'll just send this one ahead. Look out, Nerlin behind the D. Here he goes, and Masternock with the stop. And now we will get a slashing penalty coming up.
Moccasins goal is scored by number 19, Mr. Monroe. Frank Schumacher with the assist.
Right now the officials talking things over, and but a goal from Yanni Liarakos. 18 on the season for him now. Taylor, he's another guy, though, you're always talking to downstairs between some of these games.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I spoke to him a few weeks ago, and I asked him about his play, his pretty solid performance this year, and he said he's always been a very aggressive player, but right now it's just really the coaching that he's been getting and the way the systems are working right now that a lot of the Moccasins players are able to get a lot of shots off, and it's just been really working for him this year.
Well, it's going to be a penalty coming up, and it's going to be to the Moccasins and Jared Christie, so he's going to take a seat right now inside the box. So a power play again here for Topeka, and the final 3 seconds left here in this period. They win the draw on Backlund, and that will do it for 40 minutes. So a 3-1 lead for the Moccasins right now, the hottest team in the FPHL, leading 3-1 here in this game. And 1 period away right now, separating them from 17 straight wins. Both teams going to head to the locker room. Shots 28-18. The Moccasins getting goals from Austin Albrecht and Yanni Liarakos with the last one. Well, that's going to do it through 40 minutes. Monroe on top 3-1 and looking to make it 17 straight. Third period coming up after this.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, We are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete health care at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe sports team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. The Moccasins championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health. Located in West Monroe, we offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone...
Welcome back, everybody. Start of the third period. A 3-1 lead right now for the Moccasins. So glad you guys can be with us. Alongside Taylor Costa. He's now down at ice level. Joseph Furtado with you. Final 20 minutes to go here, and right now the Moccasins sitting on top of a 2-goal lead. But right now some carryover power play time to begin period number 3 for Topeka, as Christie right now inside the penalty box. So it's picked up here by Grasby, and he'll just tail that one across. Off the touch there from Nerland. Topeka able to gain the line right now. They'll scoot it back down low. Over on the far side, this time Lind. 8 points right now for Lind in his last 6 games. All assists as he has it now. Far right point, tipped towards the net, and now it's sent back out high. Quickly touching that one back down low. Trying to work it up in behind from the corner, and this one sky hooked along all the way on down. Fielded here this time by Bernard to let that one go free. Clark on the drop back. Here for Scott Coash, the former Moccasin. Here he comes barreling back in. Clark now with it. He'll take a look down low and swing it high. Over on the far side, a drive on the way. That one caught a piece there of Masternak. And now away come the Moccasins with numbers the other way. Here they go back inside the zone. Balsamo trying to work it free and trying to get through Lynn. Those two will collide back in the corner. And now away goes Topeka. And Coash through the middle, left side for Clark. Barreling back inside the zone. Coash towards the front. Cut down by Schumacher. Trying to work this on out. Over the top. Gagnon with it. And back to full strength here is Jared Christie going to come back out of the box. Swung around to the near side. Trying to work this puck on free. And now it's picked up by the Moccasins from their own zone. We'll skate this one left to right. Trying to find center, Albrecht. Here he goes on the reset. He'll drop it off. So now Schumacher taking over here. Gonna push this one back on out from behind his own net. And away comes Forneris. Left wing side, Ballant now with it. He'll bring it inside, shoots, and that one off the bar. There that time. Now again, Johnson, the rebound turned away. There's a shot, and there that time it's pawed down. Fans thought they might have had one there on the goal from Ballant. We'll take a look at the replay this time. We'll have a good look to see if it went in or if it hit the crossbar. Right off the bar. Ballant there oh so close to making it a 4-1 lead for the Moccasins. Played back into the corner, pushed on towards the front, and this time it's Sneath with it. Working along this time, a touch pass there. And it's gonna go all the way back on down here in a foot race. Johnson, that one across, and a stop there by Masternak. Good effort from Tyler Inlow to get it across. Taken back up behind the net, and we're gonna get a whistle here on a high touch. So just about 4 minutes almost gone by here in period number 3. So glad you guys can be with us. Joined by Taylor Costa between the benches. Joseph Furtado with you on hand. An Empire versus Continental Division matchup here. The only team the Moccasins will play this season right now against the Empire, unless they make their way all the way to the finals in the Commissioner's Cup. But they'll play 4 games against Topeka. This is game number 3. They were supposed to have 4 tomorrow night, but that game is canceled. They're going to be moved to another date. But still the Moccasins right now, the hottest team in the FPHL, carrying the longest active winning streak and trying to make it 17 straight wins. Here they go right now. We'll bring this across the blue line into the zone. Trying to get it free, Turner, he'll whip it along. And now Clark taken back out to center. Balsamo with it. Sent across to Matthews. Looking at Turner, but he's making changes right now. And will come on down again for Matthews. Him and Green out there right now. Is deep pairing, skate to Blade for Green, then Matthews one more time. He'll send this ahead. Taken up right now here by Topeka. Here they come, and Lynn that time blew a tire, but offsides anyway. So 15-12 left to go here in this third period.
Skip Industries, and LA Pearl Moving and Logistics. Moccasins, Mr. Monroe, 2 minutes, too many men on the ice. It is a PG Nutrition penalty kill.
So here off the tie-up right now, going to be sent to the top and slapped all the way down. Bernard to slow it up. 5 minutes gone by here in this third period. Sent back over to the near side. Schumacher back to pick it up, and he'll send that one all the way down. So Learakos right now inside the box. Another power play chance right now for Topeka, and here is Wilson to cork it around. And that's going to go all the way on back into the Topeka zone. So we'll have to go back and break this puck out again. Played up the far side, and here they come across center ice, bringing it back inside the zone. The drop all the way out high. Nerland with it, top of the circle, sends one back on in, and that's a glove hand stop there by Masternak. And we're going to go to break right now. 14-13 left to go, a 3-1 lead for the Moccasins. Back in just a moment.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the Civic Center in Monroe, Louisiana. 3-1 lead for the Moccasins. Here's some Friday night action here in the FPHL. The Moccasins trying to pick up win number 23 in regulation. Topeka number 3 right now in the Empire Division. The Moccasins trying to hold on to the number 1 spot, though, right now in the FPHL. This will be sent back in behind now, Johnson. And now Ballant, he'll just toss it back down. So back to reorganize things, and the final push on this power play, the last 10 seconds of it here for Topeka. Here is Smith near side wall. He'll skate this across the blue line. Couldn't get through, and Christie going to jam it back down. So back to even strength. 13 left to go here in the period. Brought inside the zone right now, and there that time Koash couldn't quite get through. Trying to pick up a goal against his former team. Rolled all the way back into Bernard that time, and he will hang on to it. So Topeka 0 for 5 now here this evening on the man advantage. Shots 35-23. The Moccasins, though, they play their best period of hockey in the third period. They have been dominant, outscoring opponents 65-20. And right now, trying to close this game out. The final 12 minutes and some change left. right now off the draw, going to be placed onto the corner. Here is Christie now, getting going behind the net. Watch there that time by Checo as he got it in front of the net. Worked around Scantleberry with it. Going up high for Green, his shot on the way, and a stop there that time from Bernard. He'll hang on to it. So the face-off will come to the right side here of Bernard. Lining in for the attacking zone draw now. There this time, Balsamo. And now it's taken out here by Topeka. Scratch back in there that time from Inlow. And that's going to go all the way back on down. Now here is Green. His mom in attendance here tonight watching her son play. As it's brought in here by Mo, and he'll send that one high over the top. Back around now and allows Topeka to get going the other way. Here they come back inside, and it's pushed across. Trying to get after it here is Inlow. They'll work this back down low. Wilson now Inlow with it. Watch there by Matthews. Goes high to the blue line. Shot on the way that caught off the glass there, and now this one going to be bounced all the way on down. Played here to Wilson. Here he goes just across the red line. He'll shoot that one back in. So now it's Kyler Matthews drifting on behind his own net. He'll send it to the captain, and there in Schumacher. Straight on forward, up the ice, 2-on-1 developing, and Albrecht there got his pocket pick at the last moment. Couldn't get the shot away. Has a pair of goals tonight. One so far in each period, as Clark now trying to sidestep his man at Asp. Working on him. A big 6'4" defenseman here for the Moccasins. And he just pounds Clark there along the boards. Jammed along, and here goes Forneris. Trying to get going up the ice. Going to chop that one across. And Albrecht trying to get in front of it. And now Clark the other way. Leaned into there by Schumacher. Nerland trying to get after it here. Poked all the way back along for Ballance, and he'll just tap this to his man, Forneris. And Albrecht now across the blue line, fires his shot. Saved there from Bernard. Taken up now behind the net. They'll roll it back along here for Clark. And now trying to get going the other way, here goes Lind. Trying to pedal his way back inside the zone, and now Nerland looking for it. Couldn't quite find the angle that time. Checo now all the way to the top. That shot twisted back along. Delayed penalty coming up. Worked in tight. And now we will get the call here. It'll be a hook. So the Moccasins will be short-handed again here. With 10:10 left to go in this third period. So glad you guys can be joining us here over on KNOE 103 Rocks. And those tuning in too on our YouTube page. So glad you guys can be with us alongside Taylor Costa between the glass. Joseph Hurtado with you. Well, if you want some Monroe Moccasins gear, you can shop that at Monroe or at moccasinsmerch.com. Scan the QR code right now, bottom left hand of your screen. That'll take you straight there to the Moccasin store to get your merchandise. Might be time to get yourself a beanie, especially if you're in the air for how cold it is right now. Not sure if they have any blankets too, but you know, maybe some thermals might be in the works coming in too as well. Well, how cold it's going to be, but that's going to bring us to break right now. 9:53 left to go here in the Civic Center. The Moccasins trying to hang on and win 17 straight back after this.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let Advanced Audiology and Hearing Aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Look up at the kids cam, my dude. Well, that was awkward.
Welcome back, everybody, here inside the Civic Center. Single-digit numbers, 9:50 left to go. Third period, a 3-1 lead for the Moccasins. This one pushed him behind the net. And now here comes Topeka. Gagnon with it, the drop off. Work it across and trying to play it up top. And Clark now. And work that towards the front, almost came out to Koash. Had a great look at the net. Still some time left on this power play. But a tough night for the second best units in the FPHL on the power play in Topeka, coming into tonight at 25%. No power play goals are right now here in this one. Here on their 6th power play. 0 for 5 so far. Touchdown low, Grasby, Koash, shot put on. They'll come back out to Smith. Gonna go low to high, and now we're gonna get another penalty coming up here, and this time it's gonna be against Topeka, it looks like, for a slashing call. So the former Monroe Moccasin and Scott Koash, he is going to take a seat inside the box. And now we'll skate 4-on-4 right now for the second time here in this hockey game.
Topeka, number 18, Scott Koash.
So the face-off will come all the way on back down. Inside the Topeka zone, so the Moccasins will have the attacking zone draw. Trying to work this on towards the front of the net. The rebound out, turned aside there by Bernard, and that one juggled behind the net. Trying to work it on free as it's sent back across. Picked up here this time. On it, Albrecht, his backhander wouldn't go. Shots 39-25 in favor of the Moccasins. Worked on towards the front. Asp trying to find it. Heavy collision there. The 277s meeting in the corner, and the rebound out, and Bernard with the stop. And now Johnson comes out of the box in a power play here for the Moccasins. 1 for 5 this evening here on the man advantage. This will go all the way on back down. Protecting a 2-goal lead. The Moccasins trying to add one last one here. Really trying to put this one out of reach. To the corner right now. Sent back high for Schumacher. And that one worked across, back out of the zone and all the way on down here for Schumacher. So now Christie, quick touch across. Leah Rocco's gonna work it towards the front and just pushed out of the reach there on a good look from Hagen Moe. Center point there for Schumacher. That shot was blocked. Matthews in behind, trying to work it free. Below the goal line, there that time. And now it'll be cut all the way on down. Gonna retrack it here with the Moccasins, and back now to even strength. So back to 5-on-5 hockey and all the way on back down. Picked up here by Dorsey, gonna slice it all across. And now Matthews looking for the headman pass, fires it ahead. Albrecht, the open man, here he goes in the crisscross. Albrecht waits and tries to get that shot off, but no chance there. That one with a shot going wide. All the way ahead now, Smith. Took a bump there as he gained the zone, but able to get it to his man that time, and Bird trying to cut back in. Taking it back up along the boards. Quick touch out high in the hopes of Smith. That's going to go back on down. And now Bernard, he'll flex it along to the corner. A steal here. Look out. Albrecht. And he couldn't get that one to go. Looking for his third of the game right now. He has it out of the corner. Drifting up the wall to take a look. He'll swing that one back to the other side. Touch back in now for Neris. One more time, and Johnson's shot. Turned out there. They'll go back high again. Forneris now mans the blue line and takes a look towards the net. Taken up behind the wraparound try, and Bernard that time with a stop. 5:29 left to go, third period. A 3-1 lead for the Moccasins right now. Rotating some personnel right now here at both teams. Well, we had a proposal right there in the corner. Jennifer Bateman, her nephew, I believe, up there in one of the suites. So congratulations to those two, but with 5:10 left to go, the Moccasins trying to close this one on out. Gagnon with it. He'll take it up on the backhand, sweep it across, and now Mo with it. Here he comes back ahead. Trying to take it inside the zone, and Mo couldn't quite get that one through. This will come all the way on back. And now here goes Green one more time. Doubling on back, stopping and starting, and hand this one back ahead. Here they go from center. Gonna retrack it here. On the touch, now Schumacher waits. Fan on the pass there that time, and ahead, look out. Here goes Sneath the other way, working on Scantleberry. Turning back up the boards as he was peppered there in the corner. Blaisdell across, big stop there that time with the left pad from Masternak. So now Lind, he'll just drop this one behind. Trying to work it around now. Koch on the headman pass. 3:50 left to go here in this third period. Take a hop there off the stanchion. Trying to roll it back along now. Here's Wilson, protects the puck. Slides it across the blue line as he heads off for a change. Blaisdell with it. D to D. Back on over to the far side now. Drifting with it, Clark. Good pressure here right now by the Scarecrows, but Christie trying to clear it. Could not. Cut down by Koch. Working on Asp. He'll drop it off right now on the touch pass. Nerland with it. He'll sneak one out high. This time Lynn didn't like the look. There's a shot coming on in that time and turned out to the corner. Final 3 minutes to go here in this third period. A 3-1 lead right now for the Moccasins, separating them from win number 17 straight. Koash, a long shot. And cut down there by Masternak. Coming down to the wire here in this one. 2:50 left to go. The Moccasins trying to make it 17 in a row back after this.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials both working with a win-win situation on the golf side.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or
Welcome back, everybody. Third period, 2:50 left to go, and 3-1 lead for the Moccasins. So glad you guys can be with us over on KNOE 103 Rocks and our YouTube page. Taylor Costa downstairs between the benches. Joseph Furtado with you here upstairs. Final minutes, third period. Right now, the Moccasins trying to make it 17 straight. Here come the Moccasins, and a shot there from Forneris on goal. So now Ballant's lining in for the draw right now here against Sneath. They'll win it on back, and the Moccasins forced all the way on inside their own zone. Here on the touch now, and there goes Dorsey, right wing side, to take it back down the boards. Holding on to it, gonna stir that behind the net. Now Lind looking to walk this on out here for Topeka. They'll gain the zone right now. Lind right back on in, a good shot on the way. The rebound turned out. Masternak has them both. Two big saves there from him. Face-off will stay inside right now. Bernard still standing inside the blue paint right now, and the Moccasins will be short-handed again right now. Dorsey going to make his way to the penalty box. So a 5-on-4, and you got to think Bernard may be going to the bench right now here to make it 6-on-4 as Topeka using their timeout.
Moccasins number 18, Jamie Dorsey, 2 minutes roughing.
So the penalty to Dorsey is a roughing call. Right now, both coaches talking things over right now. Robbie Nichols, the head coach here for the Scarecrows. Russ Perrant here for the Moccasins. Monroe, a minute 52 separates them from 17 straight. Trying to improve to 23-4-2-2.
1:52 left. Let's go, Moccasins!
Right now, the Moccasins, they have been solid tonight, shutting down the second best units here in the FPHL on the power play. But they're the second best unit on the PK2 for a reason, and they have been cutting down the special teams unit here against the Scarecrows. Haven't had a power play goal so far here tonight. And Coash right now going to work it across, and that one cleared along to the perimeter, trying to get it on down, goes through Gagnon, and now Ballant here. He goes the other way for the empty net. He got it. Well, it will be their second shorthanded goal so far tonight against a unit who does not give up many shorthanded goals, one coming into this game, and now they've given up 2 here against the Moccasins, who now have 10 shorthanded goals on the year, and that'll do it here just about in this game. A 4-1 lead for the Moccasins. on their way to winning 17 straight. And on a cold night here just before the storm rolls in, going to send these fans home happy. As Bird with it, he'll drop it behind now. Smith with control. Final minute to go here in this third period. Worked on towards the front. They'll send that one around to the near side. Here is Smith again. Albrecht, look out. He'll head back the other way. Maybe a 2-on-1 joined by Forneris. Albrecht trying to get it to Forneris. They'll work it towards the middle. Now Asp shooting one back on goal, and a stop there from Bernard. So Forneris now lining in for the attacking zone faceoff. Don't forget to get your Moccasins merchandise over on moccasin'smerch.com. Again, you can scan that QR code bottom left hand of your screen. That'll take you over to our website. As it's chimed all the way back on down. It'll come out now to Nerland. Here he goes the other way right now. Left side, a shot by Clark, and a stop there by Masternak. A good look there at Tyler Masternak. Has not lost a game this season here with the Moccasins, on his way to 9-0 between the pipes. Face-off one here by Topeka. You hear the fans chanting 17 right now. 2 seconds and 1, and it will be 17. Winter storm may be rolling in, but these Moccasins are staying hot here inside the Civic Center too. 17 straight wins, now 14-2-0-1 here in this building. And they continue to roll and showing why they're the hottest team right now in the FPHL. They'll be back next weekend to take on the Baton Rouge Zydeco for another one-game set next weekend. The salute outs for the home fans. And what a game here for the Moccasins, and now 3-0 against Topeka. We'll have one more game against them as tomorrow night's game is canceled. A 4-1 win for the Moccasins. We'll get you Taylor Costa in just a moment. A chance right now to look at the updated standings right now here on your screen, where everything looks. The Moccasins still 2 points ahead of the Athens Rock Lobsters. Now the top 4 in the division make the playoffs. So a few teams on the outside looking in right now, but the Moccasins now 78 points for them on the season. They'll host Zydeco next weekend. I'll have Taylor Costa in just a minute here with Corson Green coming up. His parents in attendance here tonight. Well, let's send you downstairs right now to Taylor Costa. Taylor, what do you got?
Thanks, Joseph. Corson, congrats on the win. That's the 17th win in a row. What does this say about the team right now, where they're at?
I mean, how much of a family are, how hard we work. I mean, everything's starting to come together. It's real nice. It's a real good feeling.
So I heard that your mom is in attendance tonight here at Monroe, Louisiana. How did it feel to get that win?
It's fun. I'm glad her and my little sister actually came down, so I'm glad they both got to see that.
So what was working on the ice tonight? Y'all held Topeka to no power play points. What was working on defense?
I mean, everything. Like I said, you always want to work hard for the next guy next to you on the ice and in the locker room. So, I mean, everyone's fighting for each other, and like I said, it's all coming together.
Awesome. Thanks, Corson. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Joseph.
Thank you so much for that, Taylor. But the Moccasins rolling on to another win, 17 straight here for this squad, and they continue to roll. We'll be back at it again, though, next weekend, and we'll have the 3 stars coming up here.
Our third star of the game, Mr. Monroe.
So Yaina Leon-Rocco's third star of the game had a goal tonight.
And our second star of the game,
Second star of the game, Rasmus Asp. Had a good toss into on the t-shirt, throwing that out to the crowd. And Corson Green's sister wound up with that shirt, so she's happy. And Austin Albrecht, the #1 star, a pair of goals here tonight. Been the best play here for the Moccasins. Been on a tear so far, too. 19-point streak, 19-game point streak, and in his first season in the FPHL, he has been tearing it up. Now 25 goals, I should say, for him now. He had 2 tonight. But he's the #1 star here in this game. And what started a close first period, Austin Albrecht, who opened the scoring at 3:52, made it 1-0. And then Trevor Grasby made it 1-1 when he tied the game at 10-10 in the first period. But then the Moccasins started to open things up. It was Austin Albrecht again at 8:54 to make it 2-1. Yaina Leon-Rocco's added a power play goal, or rather I should say, yes, a power play goal at 19:26 to make it 3-1, and then Ballant put it away with a shorthanded even strength goal, or shorthanded empty net goal, excuse me again. That was 2 shorthanded goals for the Moccasins here tonight. Against a team doesn't give up too many shorthanded goals. It picked up here 2 in this game. 1 on empty nets and 1 against Bernard. But what a game it was. The Moccasins rolling on to another win. They put up 45 shots here in this hockey game. Topeka with 29. But that is going to do it here for us, all of Louisiana, and everybody watching affected by the storm. Hopefully you guys stay safe. Shout out to my broadcast partner watching, Pete Fricano. Miss you having you alongside me, Pete, and doing some of these games. A little different doing it solo, but that's going to do it here for us and our entire production crew. For Taylor Costa, Joseph Furtado saying so long here from the Civic Center. We'll see you next time.